So what do you know about PrEP and PEP?
Well, let's ask Punk Rock. She's got the real deal on it. What can you tell us about PEP and PrEP?
PrEP stands for pre-exposure prophylaxis.
In English, please.
Prophylaxis. Like a condom. It prevents, right?
Exactly. PrEP is accomplished through a drug called Truvada that has been used in the U.S. since 2012 to prevent HIV infection. So you take it before the risk.
How does that work?
One scientific study of men who've had sex with men and transgender women appeared to have near complete HIV protection with just 4 doses in a week. For some reason, it takes longer to be absorbed in the vaginal tissue for people who were born female, and also in your blood. It works best for everyone when taken daily as prescribed.
So if I take PrEP as prescribed and have unprotected sex regularly with someone who is positive that has a detectable viral load, my chances of getting infected are almost zero?
Yep. As a gay man, if you took it 4 times a week, PrEP could lower your risk of HIV infection by 96%. When taken daily as prescribed, there is more than a 99% decrease in a risk of becoming HIV infected.
That's amazing. Because even if you mess up, those are still incredible odds. I mean, it's so hard to remember to take something every single day.
So let's say that there's a couple where one partner is HIV positive and one is negative, and they're engaging in high-risk behavior like sex without condoms or sharing injection equipment.
Or both.
Or both, and the negative partner is taking Truvada daily. You're saying that there is more than a 99% likelihood that that person will remain HIV negative?
That's what I'm saying.
That's pretty cool. And it could be taken without an agreement or knowledge of your partners. So if you think someone's being shady, PrEP's got you covered.
Now, before you freak out, I am not suggesting that anyone share injection equipment or stop using condoms and start barebacking, because Truvada won't prevent hepatitis B or C, injection-related diseases, sexually transmitted infections, which are on the rise, or pregnancy, but it will prevent HIV.
Should I do anything special before I start PrEP?
You'll want to get tested to make sure you are HIV negative, since PrEP is to prevent, not to treat.
Gotcha. So, what's PEP?
PEP is post-exposure prophylaxis. Post means after. Let's face it, it's tough out there. Sometimes our narrow shoulders simply buckle under life's pressures and challenges, whether it's peer pressure, poverty, homelessness,
Misogyny.
Homophobia?
joblessness, physical and emotional abuse. You get what I mean.
Yeah. Sometimes I do things I regret later.
Dude, we all do. Let's be real. None of us is perfect, and sometimes we take risks or are less careful. I wish I had a rewind button more than once. Let's say the condom broke.
Been there.
Or you didn't use one.
Done that.
Or you shared injection equipment.
Like needles, cookers, water, or cotton.
Exactly. Or had a work-related exposure. Let's not forget outright violence, like rape.
Wait, rape?
Some of these scenarios we have control over. Others we don't. Rape is a terrible reality of the world we live in. With PEP, you get to take control and power back by preventing getting infected with HIV. With PEP, there's now one less thing you need to worry about.
Good point. But how does PEP work?
PEP is accomplished through Truvada, too. But you need to start taking it within 72 hours after you think you were exposed to HIV. The sooner you start after your exposure, the more likely you'll remain negative. You want to get tested right away to make sure you were negative prior to the exposure.
Gotcha. But what about the side effects?
Side effects are usually mild to moderate and include headaches, nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting. They are usually worse in the first week after taking PEP and reduce over time.
So how long do I have to take it for?
You'll need to take PEP for 28 days, and you'll want to get tested again 4 to 6 weeks after you complete taking it.
How come?
Well, if you did get infected, PEP can repress HIV, so it may not show up on an earlier test.
Makes sense. Thanks for giving us the straight dope on PrEP and PEP.
Anytime. For more info or to find out if PrEP or PEP is right for you, contact us at St. Anne's Corner of Harm Reduction. We've got you covered. You can reach us at info@satcher.org or through our website, www.satcher.org. Written and directed by Van Asher, St. Anne's Corner of Harm Reduction. Artwork and animation can be found on Facebook by U.A. Morrison.